it going, everyone? My name is JJ, or I call this my channel today, and today I'm going to be going through the best starter for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So basically what we're going to try and decide after this video is which is the best starter to go with for the game. The way I'm going to be working this is for the gyms and the Elite Four and Champion. Basically I've got this little thing here. However, I will have a better looking one for on the screen. So this is what I brought it down to, just looking at sort of the typings and everything and the kind of moves they can learn for taking out gyms with. So these are the things I've come up with. So what we're going to go straight into is how many they're useful on. So they're dual typings, how many of the gyms, Elite Four and Champion are they each useful on. Trico is 7, Torchic is 7 and Mudkip is 5. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about all those. So, for Gym 1, it is a rock gym. It is Roxanne. She uses a Geodude and a Nosepass. Geodude is a rock ground at level 12 and Nosepass is a pure rock at level 14. All three are super effective in this. However, Torchic you may have a little trouble with. Trico and Mudkip, by the time you get to this gym, you would want to level up your Pokemon to around 16, 17 for this gym. Just because then by then you're guaranteed to have a same type attack bonus move for your Pokemon, along with obviously having a decent enough level to actually stand a chance of taking out this gym. So you want to get to about level 16, I would say. Now with Torchic as a fire type, however, it gets level 16, it evolves into Combustion, which then becomes a fire fighting Pokemon, which will also learn Double Kick, which will be super effective in this gym. So level 16, same type attack bonus. So you know it's quite effective. So if you're going to choose Torchic, for the first one, you'll definitely need to get it to at least level 16 to stand any chance, and also make sure you do teach Double Kick. For the second gym, it is a fighting gym. It is Brawley. He uses a level 14 matchup and a level 16 Makuhita, both pure fighting types. Trico is not effective in this, and neither is Mudkip. They're kind of just neutral. However, Torchic could be. It depends what you teach it though. At level 14, it can learn. Yeah, 14. At level, I forgot that. For level 14, it can learn Peck. So by the time you go to this gym, I would have thought possibly it may be roughly level 20, 19, 20, 21. That sort of level. So although it won't have same type of attack bonus, it will be super effective because flying is super effective on fighting. So it can learn Peck. So Torchic's that move then could help you. Obviously having a Combustion with Peck could be handy for this gym, but also by then you could have another Pokemon that you might have picked up, say a Taylor or something, to help you take out this gym, who knows. For the third gym, we've got an electric type gym. It is Watson. He uses a level 19 Magnemite, a level 19 Voltorb, and a level 21 Magneton. So, Trico again unfortunately isn't going to be very effective in this. Mudkip will be though, because by the time you get to this gym, it would have evolved into at least Marshtomp, and would have learned a ground move, which is super effective on electric. Torchic though, I have included saying it is super effective on this gym because Magnemite and Magneton are both weak to fire and fighting. So using a fire move or a fighting move will be super effective. So that is going to be handy for this gym, especially along with Voltorb, who isn't going to do damages to your Pokemon. It will do very minimal, especially, you know, to like a Pokemon that's sort of roughly, I would say by then, potentially 6 levels higher than it. I would say about 25 potentially. If you've chosen Torchic, your Combustion could be about 25. So, you know, it can't do loads, and you could do obviously a decent amount to that. So, Torchic could go for this gym fairly easy, along with obviously Mudkip, because Electric can't attack Mudkip. For Gym 4, we have got a fire type. It is Flannery. She uses a level 26 Slugma, a level 26 Numel, and a level 28 Torkoal. Trico obviously isn't going to be super effective. Obviously, it's going to be super weak. Torchic, you know, it's just neutral really. It's not going to do too much apart from Numel because it's part ground, so it could do a bit of damage, but that's about it. And obviously, Mudkip would be you know, super effective because obviously, like I said, by then it would be about a Marshtomp potentially. Probably not, but potentially a Swamp, but depends how you level up. So, you know, both typings will be super effective on that fourth gym. For the fifth gym, we go against the hacker himself, Norman. He's got level 28 slacking, a level 28 vigor and a level 30 slacking. I don't know why he's got Pokemon that, like, evolved Pokemon that don't evolve at that level, but who knows. Anyways, Trico, not super effective, however not super weak, it's just neutral. Same with Mudkip. However, Torchic would be super effective because potentially, like I said, potentially you could have a Blaziken. If not, you just still gonna have Combustion, which is gonna be part of fighting, so you got that super effectiveness on this gym, which normal only weakness is fighting. So to stand any chance that it's going against two quite literally legendary Pokemon, you know, you're gonna need that super effectiveness. So obviously Torchic is a good option for this one. Gym 6 is a flying gym, depending, because you pick up the Mega Stones on Route 120. Trico could be effective in this only because of Altaria, so obviously Mega Evolve it if it's a Sceptile by then, which I kind of doubt, so I haven't included Trico on this one, saying it is super effective. So it will still be weak to all of his Pokemon. Torchic going to be weak again because it's that part fighting, and Mudkip isn't going to be very effective at all. However, Torchic will be effective on the Skarmy. I forgot to read out, apologies. She's got, Winona has got a level 33 Swallow, 33 Pelipper, 33 Skarmy, and 35 Altaria. That 33 Skarmy is part Steel, so a fire move will be super effective on it. So Torchic can do a bit of damage, but not to all the Pokemon. Going into Gym 7 now, and this is one that Trico is finally super effective on. It is Mosh Deep City. It's the double battle against Liz and Tate. It is the Psychic Gym. They use a level 45 Lunatone and level 45 Soul Rock, both being a Rock Psychic. Grass is super effective on rocks, so is water, so obviously Mudkip and Trico are both super effective on this. However, Torchic isn't, even with fighting moves, because of that psychic typing. It's not going to be super effective, and it's just going to be weak with the psychic attacks. So, unfortunately, Torchic isn't very good in this one. However, Trico and Mudkip both are. Going into the last of the gyms now, we've got the Gym 8, which is Wallace, the Rain Badge at Top of the City. He's a water type. Level 40, he uses a level 44 Love Disc, 44 Wish Cash, level 44 Celio, level 44 Seeking, and a level 46 Milotic. Obviously, Trico being the grass typing, super effective on all those Pokemon, especially Wishcast being quite effective on that. Torchic being obviously weak against all of them, and Mudkip just being, you know, staying at the neutral. First of all, we have got Sydney. He's a Dark type. He's got a Mightyena 50, Shiftry 50, Cacturne 50, Sharpedo 50, and Absol 52. Right, so for this I have included Trico being super effective because it will be super effective on Sharpedo. However, that's only 1 out of the 5 Pokemon, so not amazing. Torchic is super effective on all of them because of the fighting typing, and even Sharpedo, because fighting is super effective on Sharpedo. However, because it is a water type, if it does that speed you, it might probably won't take you out. However, it would do a lot of damage on you, so I wouldn't recommend using a Blaziken against a Sharpedo potentially, but you know, it will still be super effective. And Mudkip isn't effective on any of them, it just stays at a sort of neutral. Second of the Elite Four is Phoebe. Yeah, Phoebe. She is a Ghost type trainer. She has a Dusclops, Bayonet, Sableye, and another Bayonet, all level 51, and a level 53 Dust Noir. None of these Pokemon are super effective on any of them, because all of them are pure Ghosts apart from Sableye, which is a Dark Ghost, which has no weaknesses. So unless you teach them sort of like Shadow Claw, if they can learn that, none of your starters will be super effective on this Elite Four. But like, you would have a whole team by then to actually help with that one, so that's not an actual problem. Third of the Elite Four, we have got Glacier. She is an Ice type trainer. She has 2 Gladeys, 2 Frost Asses, all of those being level 52, and a Wolverine that is level 54. I've included Trico to be super effective on this Elite Four trainer because he is super effective on a Wolverine. However, will be weak against the Gladeys and the Wolverine and the Frost Asses. However, I have included it being super effective, but again, being a 1 out of 5. Torchic is super effective on all of them, including Wolverine. However, like Sharpedo, Wolverine could potentially take it out, so if you want to risk it, I'm sure it could take it out, but obviously your team should be able to take it out for you. For the Gladeys, both fighting and fire are super effective, but for the Frostlasses, because it's got that part ghost type in, the fighting isn't literally going to touch it, so you'd have to stick with pure fire. Yeah. And for Mudkip, it's just again kind of neutral. They're not super effective, and he's not super effective either. Finally, for the last of the Elite Four, which is Drake, the Dragon type trainer, he has 2 Flygons, a Kingdra and an Altara, all being level 53, and a Salamence being level 55. Trico would be super effective in this if you obviously have a Sceptile to Mega Evolve it. However, doing that would mean that if they use Dragon moves, will be super effective on you. So that's kind of risky. Torchic isn't super effective on any of them, and neither is Mudkip. Okay, going on to the champion now, Steven, who is a Steel type. I do like that because he only actually got 3 Steel type. The way I'm doing this one is they are all 3 Pokemon are super effective on at least one of these Pokemon. However, to determine which one's going to be the best for this, I've done it out of 6. So how many of the Pokemon how many of the stars are super effective on these Pokemon? So he's got a level 57 Skarmy, Clydol, Aggron, Cradily, Armaldo, and a level 59 Metagross. So, starting with Mudkip this time. Mudkip's super effective on 4 out of the 6, that being Metagross, Armaldo, Aggron, and Clydol. Going on to Torchic, obviously it'd be a Blaziken by then, and Mudkip would be a Swampert. Blaziken then would be super effective on Metagross, Cradily, I think, I can't actually remember 100%, Aggron and Skarmy, and Trico is only super effective on Clydol with its grass moves. So again, Trico is super effective in another one, however, he only on one Pokemon. So for Trico, although it's useful in 7 out of the 13 battles, for 3 of them, he's only effective on 1 of the Pokemon. So that's not amazing. Whereas Torchic is super effective on pretty much all the Pokemon in all of them. So yeah, so I've narrowed it down to then that Torchic, for me, in my personal opinion, and looking through the stats and everything, is the most effective. Obviously, you can see it on the screen better. However, they're all good Pokemon. I mean, it's obviously completely your choice, but for me personally, if you're looking to complete the game quickly, or you just want the most effective team for taking out the champion, the Elite Four, and the gyms with, you should personally choose Torchic.
Thank you everyone for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see the best team to make for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, click on the screen where it's set where the thumbnail is. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you all next time for another Pokemon video. Goodbye.